Well, he's the son of Jody Hamilton, who was one of the great talkers ever. He really was. If you knew Jody, and if you remember the days of the Assassin, go back and listen to some of the Assassin interviews. Very rarely shouted, had a lot of great things to say. I always thought that we misused Jody. I thought Jody could have been a great spokesman. Someone even thought about making Jody one time a character. Who was that? I think maybe Neil Pruitt said, why don't we make him a character like the big boss, behind a chair with a big cigar.
Yeah.
Where he wouldn't have to come out because, Jody was very heavy and by this time he couldn't get around that well. But yeah, and so Nick really got into that. Well, really, I shouldn't say got into that. Really was, he grew up with that. So he, like his father, he could talk. And I'm sure you found out in that podcast you did where you had Nick on. Nick is very, very well-spoken.
He's so well-spoken. He's now a regular part of adfreeshows.com. We're doing a twice a month bit with him where we just take your questions. It's a mailbag episode, just like we've done for years now at this point with Mike Chioda. But that was the WWF side of things.
Yeah.
Who better to tell us the WCW side of things than referee Nick Patrick? He, of course, has opened up Deep South Wrestling again, an organization that once upon a time became the power plant and then once upon a time was developmental for WWE with guys like Cody Rhodes and Kenny Omega.
Right.